All right, so it's springtime here in Tennessee, and springtime means a lot of trout stocking, and that's what we're doing here today. We're right alongside a busy highway. This is all public access, folks. We're in the Cherokee National Forest right now, right alongside this busy road, and we think we found what looks like a really nice hole. Now, what we mean by nice hole is, you see where Joe's standing there, you have a lot of current line coming in, and then you've got a deep little slot right here. And by deep, I mean it's only probably 3 feet, but it looks like a perfect place where trout would be hanging out. Now the guys got their eggs on. Mike down here's got chartreuse garlic. Joe is up top with yellow jackets, and they're gonna try to run this seam right here and see if they can pick up some beautiful Tennessee rainbows. First one of the day. This is what a rainbow looks like. Good fight for them too. Go. It's a nice fat rainbow. Look at that. Here we go. Look at this nice little rainbow here on North Indian Creek in Tennessee. It's a good looking fish.
Nice fatty.
Oh yeah.
Bad fish. Nice bow. Got on the chartreuse garlic. Send you home, buddy. Come on. There he is.
Fish on. There we go. I'm gonna pick him out of the hole. Yeah. Oh, that's a brown trout, dude. It's a wild brown.
Look at that.
Not what we expected, but we'll take it.
Woohoo! Look at that.
It's a nice rainbow. Good colors too.
Look at that, boys.
So we found a spot here that has a little bit of depth. This stream that we're fishing today does not have a lot of depth. It's a lot of just real shallow areas. Anywhere we find depth, we find fish. Now, Mike is drifting from here right along this zone right here to where there is deep water created by this fallen tree. There's a little bit of area in there where it gets real deep, and every time the float gets down in that section, we seem to be hooking up. So same eggs, found a nice good drift. Joe's hitting it from this side, and we're finding some active trout.
There we go. There we go. Got him. Look at that. You can see the fire egg right in the side of this mouth.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Call them red, but it looks more like orange, doesn't
Yep. It didn't take long to find out if the fire egg works here in Tennessee, did it?
Look at that.
First cast ever in Tennessee. There it is, folks.
Fire egg with some actually garlic fire gel on it too to actually increase the scent.
You're about to find out all about it.
All right, you saw us using today the new Pautzke fire eggs. So what I was using was the actual red. It's more of a reddish orange color is what I used. Garlic scented, and I'll show you how I actually set it up on the hook. So the way the package is set up is really easy to open. It comes in a chain setup on it. Okay, just grab one hook out or one egg out. Toss that to the side. All right, I'm using a size 6 salmon egg hook. It's a little bit larger hook. So simple, right on the edge. You want to skim hook this thing as much as possible so you can actually get a good solid hook set. So that's one way to set it up as far as to hook it on the actual hook with the actual fire egg. Another way to do it is you can actually run it all the way through and all the way up and actually up on the top end, and you can actually take it through your line and pull it right through, and you'll actually be on your line at that point. You can actually rig it like a bead would. So that's another way to set it up. All right, what I also did, it's garlic scented. I used some new garlic fire gel. Just open it up, got it here, dip it in, and there you go. There we go. There we go. Woo. Look at that. I think you see the actual fire egg right on its nose there.
Every time it starts to rain, they start biting.
Starts to rain. That little orange right there. Look at that. Beautiful fish.
Come on, buddy.
Ask for anything better. Look at that.
Right in the middle of the rainstorm. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, I see it. It's a pink worm. The pink fireworm strikes again.
Those things don't work. We don't talk about the pink worm.
Here it is. It's another good one.
Bubblegum pink fireworm. Pink worms are a big thing in the northwest. Trying to bring them out here. Fish on a boat? No, maybe not. There he is, got mine.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from East Tennessee, just outside of the town of Unicoi, where we're on the North Indian Creek. To be honest, we felt a lot more comfortable here than we did on South Indian Creek, where it was like private property heaven. They were stocking trout all over private property. Made us a little nervous, even though local authorities told us we had right of passage. You know, hey, these landowners don't mind if people come and fish here. It just didn't seem normal to us. So what we did is we focused on the North Indian, which has a lot more public access on national forest land. Now, we started the day early and we hit right along Highway 107, just outside of town. There's pull-offs everywhere. We used those chartreuse, garlic, salmon eggs, and yellow jackets. Ended up catching a few really nice trout. Then we moved on up over to Limestone Cove Recreation Area. And as we got in there, we worked our way through the campground picnic area. And we said, you know what? It's time to drift the same eggs we did earlier. And we did very well on those. Now, as we moved downstream, it was kind of interesting. The water turned really muddy on us really quick. Now, it kind of turned muddy before these thunderstorms came in, but as soon as it did, we switched over to the fire egg, fireworm situation. And by that, we mean we used red fire eggs coated in garlic fire gel. Everybody knows our red fire eggs are already garlic scented. However, because the water got so dirty, we wanted to make them super scented. We did, and we did very well with it. At the same time, Mike switched over to his pink fireworm, and that reaction bait that came through the water there, whether or not they could feel the vibration or they could smell the garlic scent that he put on there, that was a big deal. And we end up catching fish even when the creek turned muddy and conditions got tough. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.